What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Brodie UnPlugged number 3. We're at number 3 now. Got a lot of good questions, so I'm going to get straight into it. Our first question is from Eddie Boehm. He asked, handler or cutter, what are some handler tips? Me personally, I do a little bit of both when I'm completely healthy. Obviously, the last couple games I've played for the Wildfire, which has been a while ago, I was mostly handling just because my knee's been messed up and I can't really cut. But I prefer to cut because you're going to handle anyways when you get the disc when you're cutting. And when you cut, you have more of an impact, I think, on being able to gain a lot of yards. So cutting. What are some handler tips? Definitely work on your give and goes. Throw and getting moving right away, getting your defender on his heels is what you want to try to do. Evan Caldwell, would you rather get a layout catch or a layout D? Layout catch for a goal is probably way better. Ryan Delaney, why aren't you on the double wide roster? Again, I'm injured, and right now I'm not on anyone's roster for Club Ultimate. I don't even know what I'm doing for Club Ultimate. I'm trying to get healthy. I actually just did my first stair workout in months, which is a huge kind of accomplishment, kind of growth moving forward. So we'll see what happens. Christian Arian Contreras, what first gave you the idea to start the summer cut camp? So Java kind of approached me. He had done a camp, just a day camp the year before, and he said, hey, I want to do an overnight camp. And we ended up kind of just building it from there 2 years ago. And I think we had over 80 kids or something this year. So next year, hoping to grow some more, maybe even expand a little bit. So be on the lookout for that. But I love coaching. So I love coaching youth. It's a lot of fun. Benjamin Prude, what's the condition of your knee, and do you think the MLU and ADL should merge in the future? Knee is getting better and stronger every day. The MLU and the ADL, should they merge in the future? I kind of talked about this a little bit in the last one. I don't know if they should. I think eventually there's going to be something that happens where one of them exists and the other one doesn't exist as much, or is just completely gone. Something like that down the road. I think we're years away from that, though. Jake Broad, out of all the cities you get to visit, which one has the best food? Rome. Easy. So good. Jacob Hales, what is the best advice you have for players on the rise? Work your butt off. Work hard. Don't talk. Let your play speak for itself, and play hard defense. That's what's going to get you better. Okay. Ethan Tesserlick, how do the AUDL playoffs work? Good question. The AUDL playoffs are actually just around the corner. I think they're a month away or so. Basically, the 3 and the 2 seeds in both regions. So you've got, or both divisions. So you've got division that I'm in, which right now I think that's Indianapolis and Madison are the 3-2, and then we sit as the 1 seed. And then the other divisions, I believe it's Philadelphia and New York. Am I right about that? Post in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But I think it's Philadelphia and New York, 2-3, and then Toronto's in the first. So the 2-3s will play each other, and then they'll play the 1s. So the winner of the 2-3 over here would play us. The winner of the 2-3 over there would play Toronto. And then the winner of those games will play each other in the championship game. So that's basically how it works. 6 teams make the playoffs. 2 teams have a bye. 1 team becomes the victor. Autumn Brewster, what is your favorite post-game food? Is it pizza or beer or something else? Well, Autumn, I don't drink, so it's not beer. But I know a lot of people that love beer after playing or working out. I actually just went on a diet, so I'm going to have to say chicken and brown rice with some asparagus. That would probably be my post-game meal right now. Cade Terrell, how old will you be when you stop doing your awesomeness, meaning trick shots and ultimate? Oh, well, I appreciate that, Cade. I'm glad you think it's awesome. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I'm 25 right now. I'm going to be turning 26 in August. And I'm still just loving what I'm doing right now. And I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it until one day, if that day even comes, that it feels like I shouldn't be doing it anymore, and then I'll do something else. Zach Harris, I'm going into college and I'll be trying out for the college team. I would like to know what it takes to get to where you are and what advice you would give to people like me. I would say ask a lot of questions. Seek out the captains, seek out the best players on the team and ask them a lot of questions. Questions like, what do I need to work on? Or if you see something and you're confused about it, ask questions. And then, like I said kind of before, playing really hard defense. Most people, when they come to a college team, are not going to play offense. It's very difficult to get on that O-line. So if you're going to make the team, you're going to make it by your defensive play. So be very intense on defense and play hard man defense. Kiefer Goldberg. Oh, good luck, by the way, Zach. Kiefer Goldberg. About how many hours per week do you spend on Ultimate? Well, I'm currently right now doing like 2 to 3 hours in the gym and then an hour of cardio. So that's about 4 hours. And then I probably throw on average like an hour to 2 a day on average. So you're looking at like 5 hours, 6 hours a day, something like that. Eli Burnett, do you have any brothers or sisters? I actually have one older sister who actually just got into Northwestern. She's going there for grad school. And then I have a younger brother who is working at Raymond James. And is taller than me. He's 6'8". He's a giant. All right, dark horse question of the day comes from Zach Gonrig. Does Hoops catch the disc? Well, funny thing about Hoops is actually she does not. This is what she mostly does now. Just lies down. She's kind of getting old. But she's still awesome. But going on that, my mom actually, me and my brother came home from, I think I was in middle school. We came home and looked out the window, and my mom was out in the yard and was trying to get Hoops to like jump on her back and do like crazy stuff, and Hoops was just looking at her and saying, I'm not doing that. Hoops does not catch a Frisbee. She's terrified of it. My other dog, that's actually with one of my best friends, is on their horse farm. Kirby, now he can catch the Frisbee. He's in a couple of my trick shot. He's in the farm trick shot video. So if you haven't seen it yet, go to search farm Frisbee trick shots. And I did a trick shot video on the farm, and Kirby's in it, and he just crushes. So check that out. All right, that's all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And be on the lookout on the AUDL's Facebook page next week for the next edition of Brodie UnPlugged. Glad you guys were here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, man up.